Hi, today we're talking about looking into the future, getting out your crystal ball and trying to work out what's going to happen next. We work in a sector where things change quite rapidly and you often have fluctuations up and down term to term. This can make it tricky to plan, but actually there's always things you can do to kind of plan ahead as far as possible. And often the key thing to do is look back at last year's figures. We get to the end of a term and we tend to go, oh, thank God that's over, and hopefully never think of it again. But actually, if you're tracking that term as to when registrations dropped off, actually at what point did you suddenly have an influx of people requesting funding, then you can start planning for next year as to what you can do to make sure you maximise that opportunities or look to avoid the pitfalls you've maybe fallen through this year. So if you've had a point this year where actually suddenly you realised we got to the end of the year and no one's taken their holiday, you need to sit and plan actually, well, at what point do people need to be taking holiday to make sure that this is spread out over the year? When I talk about looking at your figures and tracking them, it's not just income and currency, it's about all your figures. Look at occupancy and try to plan holidays around that. There's so many ways you can look at old data and use it to predict future patterns. Hope you found that useful. Please do get in contact if you have any questions, and we'll see you again soon.